Hi guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, rents are soaring across Canada. Especially in major cities like Toronto, it is too much. Like I was reading some article, I'm sorry, and I found that in downtown Toronto for one bedroom apartment, you could be paying anywhere closer to 2500. This is a huge amount. So today in this video we are going to discuss how it may negatively impact the city of Toronto and of course like whole Canada because rent is increasing everywhere, and I'll discuss my opinion about it. So please watch it till the end. So guys, I read lot of articles, and if we don't go for Toronto and if we go for a city like London, so when in the city like London, one bedroom apartment now cost around 1700. This is a huge amount of rent. Now, as per some experts, the amount somebody pays on housing should not be exceeding um, 30% of their household income. So in Ontario, for minimum wage workers, where it's like 15.5 dollars per hour, can you imagine if somebody works 8 hours a day before taxes, how much they are gonna make? It's around 127.5, right, per day. And if they work like 5 days a week, then 127 into 5, you do around 600 something. 4 times 4 weeks, and then I mean 2700, 2800, right, on minimum wage before taxes somebody can make. How could a person who is making, let's say, even $3000 a month would be able to pay 1700 in London and if 2500 in Toronto? And then how will they cover on other expenses? Like they cannot escape their taxes, right? I know that rent is tax free, later on they get, but what about groceries? What about gas? What about insurance? Like you name it, everything is damn expensive out there. So this is definitely changing the image of the cities. Now I know some people, those who wanted to come to Toronto, but now they are saying no, it's very expensive. I mean, they were offered to go there on visas by Indian IT companies, but they don't want to come because they say that no, the rent is so expensive, we won't be able to afford living with family. Living as bachelors, they may be able to afford, but in sharing, but living with families, they cannot. And what I'm seeing is now things are becoming so bad that people are sharing, now people are renting beds. Like let's say you have a room, two or three beds are there, owners are renting bed, this bed $700, this bed $800 a month, and people are forced to because they have no other option. Even storage rooms are being rented. It is so bad. Multiple families are living inside an apartment. Like let's say there's a two-bedroom apartment, one family in room one, second family in room two. Can you even imagine how bad it looks like to you? Like you go to a different country or different city or even whatever your situation is, and you gotta share your room with strangers. It's really means painful. I can understand the pain. When I came here back in 2012, I was not in downtown, but I was in Toronto. I was not far from downtown, and I was paying $909 for one bedroom apartment, including hydro, including water, all the expenses, just 909. I was damn happy, and I was sharing initially, so even my rent was divided. So I was very happy. I was able to save good amount. But in 909 now you can't even rent a bed in downtown. Forget about renting an apartment. It's gone. And things have become so expensive. So now coming to its impact, definitely it will impact negatively. Highly qualified people and all those who are not, those who are able to make good amount of money but still they are not able to afford in the city, they will look for alternate options, right? Many people will try to explore opportunities in the south, right? I mean to say USA. And because of the trade agreements between USA, Mexico, and Canada, if you're a Canadian citizen and if you get a job offer in USA, you can go and work over there, right? So this kind of exodus we are already seeing in some high demand occupations like nurses. Like there was a strike, demonstration, a lot of things happened in Ontario in past few months. But the requirements are so high in USA that if you are a licensed or here nurse here, getting a much more higher paying job in USA is very easy. So that's why we are saying exodus. So this is not good for the country. Like if trained people, if qualified people will leave the country, what is going to remain here? So the government has to take some actions. And in my opinion, the best way is to first of all distribute the population. Like why everyone wants to go to Toronto? Because of the opportunities. So if opportunities are distributed across various towns, we have like very low populated towns here in Ontario, right, where the population is 6,000, 7,000, and houses you can get still in $150,000. If we create opportunities there and people from here migrate over there, then that will ease the pressure in Toronto and also will develop the cities over there, right? And this will help in uniform distribution of talent and resources. So I think this is an area our government should definitely focus on and try to do more, so that more and more people can go to these areas, populate these areas, and work for their growth. At the same time, I would say, like, build more houses. This is very much important, because and change the zoning rules. That I think building a house takes time, but for changing a zoning rule shouldn't take much time, right? This is just like approval, because in many zones multi-unit houses are not allowed. If they allow it, like, then somebody has a house, can have a rentable basement as a second unit, and a family can occupy it. So this will ease the pressure. I mean, we have to take some drastic steps if we wanna get through it, because definitely, like, when things are so expensive and become going out of hand, it won't be good for the future, right? If we cannot retain people, talented people over here. So this is what my opinion was, and I shared with you guys. Please, if you have watched till now, I would anticipate your comments in the comment section. Please write down your comments and your views, what you think about it, whether you agree to my observations, whether you don't agree and you have some other opinion. I welcome your comments. Feel free to write anything that you want, because this is a topic on which we all must have a healthy discussion, and most importantly, we should have a solution for it. So thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.